U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken arrived in Brussels on Friday after a visit to Kyiv, seeking to promote unity with its allies, as Europe prepares for a stormy winter with the rising energy costs. After his meeting with Zelensky the day before, Blinken briefed the 29 allies, affirming that Ukraine had entered a critical period and called on Western countries to keep their support in the coming months and through the winter.
Our unity here at NATO, across our alliances and partnerships, at the United Nations, and other international institutions, is essential to advancing our objectives, shared objectives, supporting Ukraine's capacity to defend itself, sustaining pressure on Russia for its aggression, ensuring that Ukraine is in the strongest position when conditions are right for negotiations. We can, we will emerge stronger and in a better place. And that's why it's so vital that we stay the course, that we stay united.
Blinken met with NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg and alliance ambassadors, in which he promised new military aid and was briefed on Ukraine's latest counter-offensive in Kharkiv. NATO pledged to continue providing Ukraine with support to defend itself from Russian aggression for as long as necessary.
The winter is coming, it's going to be hard, and therefore we need both to continue to supply weapons and ammunition, but also winter clothing, tents, generators, and all the specific equipment which is needed for the winter. Partly because the size of the Ukrainian army has just increased so much, they need more of this kind of winter equipment, and NATO is particularly focused on how can we provide tens of thousands of, for instance, winter uniforms to the Ukrainian army.
This visit to Europe comes as experts say shortage and rising cost of living risk undermining Western support for Kyiv, as government tried to calm their resentful populations.